First today, Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner laying out what has been done and what still needs to be done in the 6 months since Hurricane Harvey. We'll take a look at that.
Yeah. He says we need to build for resiliency after the storm damaged 345,000 housing units and caused $2.5 billion in damage. Adam Bennett was at that news conference today. Adam, the mayor's message, a lot to be proud of, but still a long way to go.
Yeah, that's right, Ron. You know, and he rattled off a pretty impressive array of numbers, actually. He says that in the 6 months since Harvey, the city has collected its entire $100 million insurance policy to repair its damaged buildings. They've also received nearly 9,000 Harvey-related repair permitting applications, and the City County Relief Fund is about to give out the 4th round of help from the more than $112 million raised. But he also says that more than 3,000 families still living in hotels and could be waiting months for the billions that Washington has already approved. Months after Houston's neighborhoods looked like this.
About 3 months it took us to rebuild everything.
Life is looking and feeling more normal for many Harvey victims.
It feels good to stay back, going back to your home.
They worked 7 days a week. 7 days a week.
Today, Mayor Sylvester Turner thanked city workers, outside crews, and volunteers. He also highlighted the city's 12 restoration centers and new rules like those allowing RVs for Harvey victims. But he said for many, the storm isn't yet in the rearview mirror.
We still have thousands of individuals who are living in homes that need repairing yesterday.
Turner says the only federal repair dollars they have now, $424 million from FEMA for direct home repair programs like this one. He says it could be summer until Houston gets its chunk of the $5 billion HUD approved, and even later for the $90 billion in congressional disaster aid.
Because we don't know of that $90 billion, how much of that will be coming to Texas. We do know that they did change the formula so that more of those dollars will be coming to the state of Texas.
So to lower the 10% the city pays on projects when they get federal disaster grants.
If we have $2 to $3 billion worth of damage, that's $200 to $300 million. That's an enormous burden.
They're launching the Houston Still Needs You campaign to recruit volunteers and use those hours to count towards the city's payment instead of dollars.
No one in the city is going to be left behind.
The mayor says next week council will vote on $2 million extra for extra firefighter equipment to meet the chief's post-Harvey goal. Next month, he says they'll vote on tougher home building rules. And by June, the city is aiming to repair 500 homes through a FEMA program. Live in studio, Adam Bennett, KHU 11 News.